Hello, I am the Punished Fink. Should you buy the new Eris Battle Mech? Yes, but here's some things you need to know beforehand. Firstly, let me start off by stating I bought two of these models from Catalyst. Once they arrived, I was happy. But as I was laying out all the parts and going over them live on stream, I noticed a few things. Firstly, one kit had two of the same legs. That's fine, the other one was missing that leg, so I just moved over to that one. But that left the kit with only one right leg, whereas the other kit had three. Now, at this time, I had one kit with five legs total, two left and three rights, and one with two left, one right. Okay, I'm missing the two legs. No big deal. Now, let me jump the gun here. I got in contact with Monster Fight Club, and they told me this kit should only have four total legs. So, two left and two right. So, what's with the extra leg? We'll get there. Back to what I found day one. Two legs missing. No big deal. I still have enough to make a full model. But what's up with the legs, though? What's with the left and right legs with the positive camber? For context, camber is a card term referring to the position of the tires. If you've seen a riced out Honda, you know what I mean. When I use it here, I'm talking about the position of the leg. Positive camber of the legs are going towards the center line of the body from the hip, and the negative cambers are going away from the center line of the body from the hip. So, like an anime girl with a thigh gap, or a badass orc GF with a power stance. I was confused by this. What were these positive camber legs for? Not to mention, the left leg had a problem with the mold because both kits had bad thigh detail. Then I asked why one on the left and the right. Well, later come to find out, the positive camber leg on the left is for the running pose. Oh, okay. Clever. Helps keep the center of balance. But also confusing with no instructions. Oh, yeah. These premium models come in a dime bag stapled to a piece of cardboard. So, okay. Figured it out. But that leaves the right one. Why do I have a right leg with this running pose? There's no left leg to match it. Is one of the optional poses for it to stand like a bratty girl that wants you to punish her? I guess. But hey, at least I have the legs to give it the pose on the package, right? Yeah, I do. Now it's time to go into the arms. And this will tie in more later. But yeah, why do I have a set of arms that are mirrored? They are a different pose, but in the tech readout recognition guide Clan Volume 18, the left arm has a hand and two small weapon ports, and the right has the main gun and all the variants of this mech. Is this mech ambidextrous? Can the arms swap for the left and right handed pilots? No, I would have seen that in the tech readout, right? I just read it like 5 minutes ago out loud on my small stream. So that's not it. No, what I think we have here is a production issue. We'll talk about that in a bit. But yeah, that wasn't the only thing wrong with these arms. No, 3 out of the 4 hands I got had air bubbles in the fingers. Let me show you what I mean. So here we have a good hand and fingers. As you can see, the fingers come to a nice tapered square point. Now let's take a look at one of the bad fingers. Here we have the first case. You can see that this is just a light deformation from air bubbles. The fingertips are less squared and sharp. You can see a little bit of a glossy texture where that air bubble was on this finger back here. Next, we'll go to a more severe one. And here you can see that there is an air bubble in the finger that was very deep. It was only on that one finger, but it kind of ruined it. And then finally, we have the worst of the cases. As you can see here, those air bubbles just completely demolished the fingers. There is barely anything left of the bottom two. And the top one, as you can see, is rounded when it gets to the fingertip. So while I got you looking at the fingers and going over the model, I just wanted to quickly show you what I've received so far. The first two up here are from Catalyst. Those are the ones that I paid for, that had the damaged fingers, duplicate parts, missing leg, and poor quality on the thigh. Down here is the ones that Monster Fight Club sent to me as a replacement. Now, these ones came fine. There was one that had bad thigh detail and missing legs, basically. Down here is the one that I got from Catalyst, and this is the one that I actually received all the correct legs. This leg I only have 2 of, and that's the one needed to make the wide stance pose. So yeah, later in the future me, just showing off the predicament that I'm in. Only one model is complete. The rest are still serviceable. I can still mix and match from all those, but so far I'll only have one complete set where it needs to be. I actually missed this at first until I was cleaning up the mold lines on the model. As you can see, the air bubbles did a number on 2 of them. The third was very light. Okay, cool. So really, I only had one good hand. Luckily, it was the arm that was on the correct side of the model. Yay. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, or seen my Twitch stream, you'll know I kind of made us think about this. I also sent Catalyst a customer message about the problem, as well as Monster Fight Club was the first to get in contact with me over on Twitter. We talked over Twitter DMs with Monster Fight Club, and they said that they will send me out a replacement model. Now, I was still waiting on Catalyst to get back to me, and the only reason why I tagged Monster Fight Club on Twitter was to let them know about the problem and to let Catalyst, the seller, handle the problem. Well, Monster Fight Club told me that it was fine and they'll send me a replacement model. Later, I got a message from Catalyst the next day saying that they will do the same. Great. Now I feel like I'm taking advantage of the situation. I didn't want that. I just wanted new hands and the missing legs. Okay, fine. I'll figure this out later. Now, as I was talking to Monster Fight Club, they said that they could handle this situation faster. And like they said, they got the models to me first. Now, this is where things get more concerning. The models I received were correct. One still had the problem with the left running leg having bad thigh detail, but I can fix that or just not use that leg. The fingers are all there. Nice. I'm happy with these models, but the models only have 4 legs. The other set of arms are still mirrored, and we have the problem with the left and right positive camber legs. So I guess I'll have to fix the detail in that left leg, as the right legs don't match the other left leg I got. So I asked Monster Fight Club, how many legs do these sets come with? To see if I'm just got sent 2 more sets with missing legs. They reply 4, 2 left and 2 right. Oh, so then why do I have this one leg that's not like the rest? It is a leg for the heiress, and it makes the pose seen on the package, so why do I not have this leg in the rest? After sending them some photos of what I was talking about, they tell me I got an extra leg. But no, this one unique leg should be in all the other kits. It is the one leg I have to pose it like the package. I send them photos with the different poses I can make with the legs, and they tell me that they'll talk to the design team on Monday. This was, after all, a Friday I was talking to them. So what's going on here? What's with the mirrored parts? What's with the missing leg? My best guess is that when this model was going into production, someone flipped the 3D model they used to make the master for the mold making process. This is why my legs that are in the wide stance are mirrored to what I see on the package. This is why one set of arms are mirrored to the record sheet. This is why I have a left and right positive camber running leg. They had the wrong master model. Now, since the time of writing this, neither Monster Fight Club or Catalyst have made a statement on this problem. Maybe they don't know, or maybe they're working to fix this. Hopefully, we'll find out in the future. Now, how can they fix this problem? Well, first off, let's get to the legs. Just add the other leg. Make it 5 legs instead of 4, because here's the thing. You have way more choices for a pose now. You can have the model run, have it leaning into a turn, standing strong, or if you want to get silly like me, have it standing sassy like. Arms, how do you fix that? Well, the easy way is to make it a lefty-friendly mech. Release a free PDF with the record sheet with the arms swapped. That way you don't have to reprint new arms on the right location. Or, just reprint the arms with the correct loadout. And if you do fix this Monster Fight Club, don't put these new parts in the next kit. Just make a small 3 to 4 parts bag of the missing legs and the new arms, then send those out to anybody that had a problem with the Ares. That way, people don't end up like me, where I now have 4 hammerhead torsos I can't really do anything with. Well, besides maybe using them as basing material. But where does this leave you? Should you buy this model? Well, yes, but maybe only buy one. Because as it stands, there's only one real pose you can make with this kit. And it seems like that's random chance if you get that one leg for the wide stance like I was talking about earlier. That, or wait for them to announce that they fixed the problem. At the end of the day, I still love this model. It has some beautiful detail and awesome looks. With the 5 available legs I have, I can make some awesome poses. So buy one now, or buy 2 once they fix the problems I've had. But would I have maybe changed anything? Well, yeah. I would have loved to have the partial wings be a separate part, along with a part to cover the MML5s in the right torso, thus making it the Ares ERS-2H. The only difference being the small laser in the head that the Ares 2H doesn't have. And sell the model in a box with parts list, build guide, and maybe even an Alpha Strike card. I would also like a plastic I can use liquid cement on to have a stronger bond of the 2 mating parts. Small things to get more out of this model, Finally, that leaves me with a question. I now have 4 Ares models, with maybe 2 more on the way from Catalyst Game Labs. Do I keep all these models? Do I send back the extra to Catalyst and keep the 2 I paid for? Or do I do something better? As you may know, the proceeds of the models are going to the co-owner of Ironwind Metals, Melissa No, to help battle cancer. Do I take the extra models I now have, paint them, and make one of my 1-hex dioramas I'm working on, as you can see kind of here, and then auction these off and have all the proceeds of that go to support Melissa fighting cancer? Most likely that last one. So at the time of writing this, I received the package from Catalyst with the Ares they had sent to replace the missing or damaged parts. The only thing wrong with it is the arms that are flipped. Other than that, it's perfect. It has all the legs for the wide stance pose, the legs for the running pose. Detail is perfect all over the model, and no air bubbles in the fingers. So that's 2 models I keep and 3 models I work with to auction off to help Melissa. All right, guys. I had a couple of bloopers in this, and this might be like a 10-minute long video, and I have 40 minutes or so of video to go through. So if you made it this far, I hope that everything gets sorted out with this model. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And check me out on Twitch at punishedfink.twitch.tv, where I will be working on these models and some other stuff. All right. Catch you later.